So the biggest question people ask me, and the most frequent question I get, is why do you want to work with feet? Because it is a fairly strange passion or calling or whatever you call it. But for me, feet are super important. You know, every day I come to work and do this, which is very strange for a lot of people, but it's not so much the feet that I really love, it's working with people. And every day we have the opportunity to help someone get a little bit better, do a bit more, get stronger, stay active, keep healthy, all just by looking at someone's feet and helping them from the feet up, basically. You know, your feet are amazing. We don't often think about them because every day we get up, we go to the gym, we go out, we socialise, we work, we look after grandkids, and every day the feet just keep doing what they do. So they're an amazing bit of engineering, they're amazing things that just keep going most of the time until something goes wrong, and then you realise how important they really, really are. So just to talk a little bit about your feet, there's 26 bones in the feet, 33 joints, 19 muscles, 10 tendons, 107 ligaments. There's a lot going on down here. You know, when you look at the anatomy pictures of like this, you sort of think, wow, there are so many things happening in the feet. So each one of these things, there's a potential for something to go wrong there. And if it's a ligament strain or a muscle strain or tendon damage or the nerves are being stressed, all of these things have a direct function on how well that, or have a direct effect on how well that foot as a unit can function. So as podiatrists, we're specially trained to understand the complex interplay of all of these structures and how they allow the foot to function. So the average person walks about 170,000 kilometres in a lifetime, and that's the average person. You know, there are other people whose job involves lots of walking, or if you're really fit and active, you're going to do more than that. But just to put that into...
I wonder I'm feeling tired.
Yeah, it builds up, doesn't it? Yeah. Just to put that in context, because for me 170,000, it's a big number, but you know, I don't really get what that number really means. The circumference of the globe, of the Earth, is 40,000 kilometres. So that's like going around the planet 2, 3, 4 times in your lifetime. It'll probably take me a lifetime to walk around the planet 4 times, but that's a long, long way. And that's a lot of force and a lot of stress that you're going to have on your feet. So feet are pretty amazing that they can do that. Every day, your feet carry about 200 tonnes. Now that's gravity pushing your body weight into the ground, basically. And every step, that's so many kilos, then so many kilos, then so many kilos. And that adds up every day to 200 tonnes, which is the equivalent of a blue whale. So imagine you're shifting a blue whale every single day, and that's the load that's going through your feet. So all of those tendons, ligaments, muscles and joints are dealing with this much force every single day throughout every day of your life, which to me, that's pretty amazing again. So, and unfortunately, women are spelling mistake. That's the first time I've picked that one. Arr, it sounded like I'm a pirate today, so. Yeah, I know. So women are 4 times more likely to have foot problems than men. We men are very lucky because our shoes are generous, they've got lots of cushioning, they're not so much dictated by fashion. Women's footwear has always been dictated by fashion, unfortunately. Women tend to spend a lot of time on their feet looking after children. So unfortunately, there are a lot of factors that mean women are more at risk of having foot problems. And there are a lot of hormonal factors, biomechanical factors, and other reasons as well for that. But it just means that women tend to get more problems. I like this photo because it just shows putting your foot into a pair of high heel shoes drastically changes the way they walk. There's no way I'd ever want to wear a pair of shoes like that. That would hurt. I don't know how people can manage with that, but fashion is a funny beast. So why feet again? It's not so much the touching of feet or anything like that. It's what feet let us do. You know, you think about all the things you do through your life and think about that from a point of view as, if I couldn't use my feet, how would my life be different now? And that's the big thing for us as podiatrists. It's about how can we help people do all the things they want to do without their feet impacting on them, and still allow them to do all the wonderful things they do. You know, whether you're a hiker, whether you've got grandkids, whether you just want to stay fit and healthy, all of these things are really important for you as a general person. And if your feet aren't working properly, all of these things become hard. And that just reduces quality of life. It reduces your ability to be social, to interact with people, and that has a major effect on your general health and well-being moving forward. So your feet, normally they're just packed away in a pair of socks and shoes, but really we have to think of them a little bit more than that, because they're so important for everything that we do during the day.